Interesting. I like that. That's a good one. Rumble in Humber. Anyway, bit personal this one. Luke Campbell and Tommy Coyle. And it's like, these guys have been buddies for a while. And they've had a good amateur upbringing together. So these guys really do know each other. And I would say, yes, they are friends. The thing is, we don't want to see two fighters that are too friendly in the ring with one another, and it's hard to sell a fight when guys like each other. So they get a bit nitty gritty with each other now. There's a total respect with these boys because they're fighters. Fighters respect one another's game, and there's no way you're going to get around that. And these guys have trained together as kids, and they've moved together. And but that's where it ends. At that point, then, one of them's took off to the higher level. Luke Campbell has become the Olympian gold medalist at bantamweight, and that's the highest honour you can get as an amateur. And he's then, obviously, from that point onwards, he's been moved off and looked after well with the England team, and he's turned professional now. And he's on a winning streak of 11 fights, 11 wins. They have one common opponent, which is a guy called Damien, am I pronouncing this right? Bazulia. I think I'm going to go and stop with that, Bazulia, right? And both of them won. Both of them had stoppages. But Tommy seemed to struggle with his style of come forward, a little bit slower. Technically, not as sharp as Luke Campbell. And here you've got, to me, the Matador and the Bull. And you've got the press pushing, I think, more for the boxing fans, more for Luke Campbell at this stage, and that's going to get behind Tommy in a negative way if he allows it. And also, if I'm not mistaken, congratulations, Tommy. I believe you're a father now. That's a real fight. But yeah, so he's a father now. So is his mind focused on the job? And I believe also Tommy's lost 2 fights. So everything's pointing on paper towards Luke Campbell. I watched Luke Campbell. He knows his game. He's sharp. He's now starting to get onto the game of the business side. Amateur was fun, and we perform, and he's got the highest level of the Olympic gold medal. But now it's professional. Now it's about business. Now it's about putting bums on seats. Now he's telling fighters, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to destroy you. I'm letting nobody get in my way. And this, I think, has upset Tommy. But the reality is now this is the professional game. This is what's going to bring the best out of these two. And I think this Rumble in Humber is going to be a classic. I think it's going to be a great fight. And trust me, these guys respect each other. And in doing so, you're going to get a classic fight. Myself, at this stage and on paper, I don't think Luke has been challenged yet. And when I say that, he has talents that people have got to break down first. Yeah, you can have common opponents, but you've got to look at styles. And Luke Campbell's a box hitter, fast thinker, he's a mover. When I watched Tommy, he kind of got stuck in a rumble. He got stuck in a fight. And this level, you might meet world-class fighters, international fighters, you've got problems. Taking shots, your confidence can go. And it looks like he's been in the rougher fight. So he might be the more sterner fighter, the tester. He might be the test in this fight for Luke. An important fight for Luke. Got to look good, got to be impressive. I expect 8-9 rounds of a solid fight for the vacant international lightweight championship. And I'm watching this. And at this stage, I'm going to nudge towards Luke. I think he's got the team. I think he's got the right attitude. And I think I like his style. Tactics for this fight. I'm going to go with this. I think Tommy is a more rounded fighter here. I think he's rough and tough, and he's going to push. And I think this one, he's got to push. He's got to rough up our young undefeated fighter. He's got to rough up Luke Campbell. And in doing so, he's going to be stepping on his toes. He's going to be coming forward. Now remember, Luke's a southpaw. Tricky buggers. They are hit move merchants. And if they can hit and punch, which Luke can, that makes them even more dangerous. Tommy's got to move that head more. He's got to get inside. He's got to be busy. He's got to put pressure on. That doesn't mean he's got to throw shots every moment of the fight, but he's got to let Luke know he's there for the distance. And he's going to be, if you're going to beat Tommy, Luke, Tommy's saying, I'm going to be there for 12 rounds. So you know, this is a personal fight now. He loves you. You love each other, but he's definitely coming after your title. After this title, and he's coming after this fight. I think he's going to be attacking the body. Luke, to me, still has the amateur standard style. So the professional boys, they take your body away from you. So look for headhunting from Luke, jab and move tactics, fast hands, flurries here and there. But look for if he can get to the later stages, look for it being a rough one and Tommy taking over.